Something a little different. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Troy McKnight coming at you from Dallas, Texas. I'm actually here with my man Jimmy today. Guys, Jimmy is an awesome leader. I mean, in the network marketing space, but not only that, in the insurance space. And the great thing about Jimmy, I met him on Clubhouse, guys, and it's a power of collaborating. Meeting great people like Jimmy. Where you can actually learn from each other, share different ideas and strategies from each other. I mean, he got a room that I think it's on Saturday. What's the name of that room, Jimmy? I keep forgetting.
I know it's. I'm surprised you even forgot about it. It is the Shooting the Poop room. Shooting the Poop. It's crazy how that story came about real quick. There's just wasn't a lot of rooms on Clubhouse on Saturday nights. A lot of people are busy. They're doing things with their family. But I had already done all that. And on the East Coast, it's around 9:30 p.m. And all of a sudden I was like, man, we ought to do a room, just open something up, but not be work related. Just be a little bit more relaxed. And a buddy of mine, he said, shooting the SHIT first. And I was like, oh, we can't do that. We got to do something different. We got to be a little bit family friendly in case some families are at home. I said, how about Shooting the Poop? And I tell you, we started about 10 weeks ago. This week will be our 11th episode on Shooting the Poop. It's on Clubhouse. Appreciate you sharing that. 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Believe it or not, Troy, we've got a pre-poop room that starts at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, and what it is like-minded individuals. We get in there. We have a good time. I try to entertain. I try to punch them in the gut and give them something very unique, something different. But we go around the room and we ask questions. One of the favorite questions last week was, if you were a kitchen appliance, what would you be and why? And that one got a lot of attention. So, but yeah, appreciate you sharing that as well. But yeah, go ahead, man. That's Shooting the Poop on Clubhouse.
Hey guys, and the way I always do it, if you're not following Jimmy, you most definitely want to follow him on Facebook. I mean, this gentleman is way powerful. I mean, he get up early though. He get up early, guys. I mean, his Facebook lives is about 7 o'clock. So most of the time I got to catch the replays because I'm out walking my dog by that time. Me and Jimmy actually scheduled to go live this evening at 6:30, and I realized I had to take my dog to the vet. And the crazy thing about it is I said, hey, Jimmy, we got to do this today, man. And he said, how about 9 o'clock my time? I said, whoa, 9 o'clock his time. I had I had to get up a little early and get going, but that's all great. I mean, it really is. I'm an early bird too. My wife always talk about that. I just jump up out the bed and I'm ready to go. And I think that's the key to success, Jimmy. And I was listening to your Facebook Live this morning, man. And I mean, you was hitting some real good factors. Because even yourself and even myself, we all, have challenges. We have days that we don't want to do it, but we understand that we got to do it. And the reason we got to do it because we got to give back. We got to show, so impacting other people's lives. But not only that, like yourself and myself, as you building a team, you got to show up for your team. So Jimmy, just, talk about a little bit what you talked about this morning on your live, man, because I really liked it. And I'm pretty sure the audience will.
Yeah, absolutely. Confidence. I believe I called this one Confidence You. That's one of the things that you've got to have confidence to get to where you want to go. You better believe in you first. If you don't believe in you first and you're trying to build a team or you're trying to do something great in this world, you got to believe in you. You got to believe that you could get to the next level. But a lot of people get overwhelmed by that, man. Troy, they get overwhelmed. They think, oh my gosh, I can't do that. That's too big. And that's the thing is take it small steps, take it small wins every single day. The decisions, it's not the events that happen to us, man. It is the decisions we make. When you start making those big, powerful decisions, even if they're small wins, even if they're little small wins, get that confidence that you can do anything, and you can be the greatest thing. I was on Clubhouse earlier doing a live, and one of the girls that I do a live with, Miss Maria Rose, follow her if you can find her on Facebook. But she was talking about how, it's all inside of us. And today is June 10th, 2021, Troy. Today can be your greatest day ever, and make it that. And tomorrow, because we're not going to have another day right here, the June 10th, 2021. This is your shot. This is your chance to be where if you want to change something, change it today. Don't wait. I posted that today on Clubhouse as well, or on my Facebook and my Instagram today. Later may never come. Troy, we're only here for so long. Won't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, time is our precious, way more valuable than money. I mean, I think people get it twisted. I sit, Jimmy, and I see you got your son, and I see you and your son out having fun, swimming at the beach and stuff like that. And man, really enjoyed it. All my friends, I tell them that, my kids are grown. I mean, my daughter's fit to be 28. My son is 20, fit to be 21. And I remember when I dropped them off at college, man, on the way there, I broke down with tears. because I missed a lot of stuff, but I enjoyed a lot of stuff that we did together. But I just know it really hit me that I wasn't gonna never get that time back. And I think a lot of times people take time for granted. And just like you said, we only here for a short period of time, so you got to enjoy the process, every point of it. And you talked about confidence, you talked about decisions. I've been online right now just doing Facebook Lives consistency for almost a year, right at about a year.
Okay.
And I mean, what really truly happened to me is, I did a challenge with Ray Higgins, the 14-day video challenge, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I didn't want to do it because I was getting uncomfortable. It wasn't comfortable for me, right? But I made the decision that them 14 days I was going to do it, right, Jimmy? And then right after that, brother, I said, you know what, man? I'm going to make a decision to go live Monday through Friday. And a lot of times I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. So what I did is I picked up the phone because I got a lot of relationships with a lot of friends like yourself. And I started going live with a couple of my friends a couple of times a week. And that got me comfortable going live. And now I go live Monday through Friday by myself. And I see you go live a lot. And I like to bring people like yourself on that, I meet. We got relationships. We're not trying to recruit each other, get each other in each other's business. We're just trying to inspire other people, especially if they're in the network marketing industry, to go after their dreams with everything they have. But also, I like to throw this out. If they thinking and considering getting involved in the industry, hey, maybe you're looking at this. Maybe you've been thinking about it. Hey, reach out to my man, Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, I'm sure he got something for you. And if you're a real estate agent or property manager, you most definitely want to get with Jimmy because he can show you how to make some extra money. So take it away.
Man, and it's wonderful hearing that because I didn't know that about you, Troy, as far as the live. Let me tell you my little story real fast is back in October, November, I met a gentleman named Dr. Scott. You may have met him on Clubhouse. And we were doing insurance. I'm a full-time life insurance agent as well. And we were doing insurance, and we felt like there was something bigger. We felt like there was a chance, there was something bigger out there. So we got with a smaller group. I guess January 15th, I think, is when I got on Clubhouse. And Joy, I'll tell you, I wouldn't go on stage. I was not pressing that hand raise. I was not going to go up there and voice and tell people who Jimmy Boheler was. I didn't believe in myself, Troy. I didn't think that I could do anything I wanted to do. And that's the thing I did. I hit that hand raise. About 2 weeks into it, I finally hit that hand raise, and I said what my story was. And then and as time progressed, we met the Young Entrepreneur Group, which is a network marketing group, got with those guys. But what they taught us, they did a challenge as well. It was a 5-day challenge. And they said, hey, go live. Start sharing your story. Start sharing value. Start giving back what you know. Because guess what, guys? And Troy, your fans can hear this too, is you are somebody. If you're listening to us right now, you are somebody. You can do anything you want to do. You can be anybody you want to be. But you have to come out. You have to start sharing it. And Facebook Live, Instagram Live. Troy, we don't care where they share it. Just get out there and start sharing it, sharing your story, because you are unique. Your story matters. Go write a book. Go start typing about your story. I promise you there will be people that affects. So anyway, so fast forward a little bit, March, April. I'm now, I think I'm actually on my 74th episode of my lives as well. I never believed I'd have a tribe. I never believed there would be people following me. I never believed I'd have a shooting the poop room on Saturday nights. But guess what? Now we do. Even this morning, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do a live on Clubhouse. Don't do it for yourself. Don't do it, because I said do it. Go do it for yourself. Go see who will start following you. I met Troy on Clubhouse. I didn't even know Troy 3 months ago. I didn't even know who this guy was. I didn't know Dr. Scott even 6 months ago. I didn't know Robert and some of these friends that are now true friends. And if you go back and think about those high school friends, were they really there for you? When you asked them to do a favor, did they really do it for you? True friends like Troy said, yeah, we're going to do a show. Absolutely, we'll do a show real quick. Because that's the thing, guys, is if you start believing in yourself, you start having confidence, other people, you'll start being a magnet. That's what one of the things I wrote down this morning was be magnetic. Be magnetic to success, and success will come. The other thing I wrote down is happiness is a choice. You choose happiness. If you choose happiness every single day, when Troy said he jumped out of bed, my wife has to hold me down sometimes because my chest is out, my chin's up, and I'm ready to go. Let's go, Troy, man. I love this. This is great.
Man, that's powerful within itself. And you talking about the power of Clubhouse and the power of Facebook. I mean, Jimmy, when I got on, from being consistent, I met, my mentor, now my coach. You've been in the room, Dr. Doug Farbaugh. I mean, I actually have been following him ever since the early 2000s. Wow. But when I got on Facebook and started going live, I believe that you got to make noise, because if you make noise, nobody gonna hear you. So when I got on Facebook and I started going live, guess what? I started attracting people, right? And not only that, Jimmy, just like you said, so whoever we talking to this morning, you got your tribe. You know, God truly have people lined up for you to make an impact in their life, but you got to get uncomfortable to go find them people. And the way you do that is you get on Facebook, you go live, you get on Clubhouse, you raise your hand. I mean, Clubhouse, even to today, I don't like raising my hand on Clubhouse. Even when I go to the poop room, I already know Jimmy gonna bring me up, and it depends on where I'm at. And I get up because guess what, Jimmy? I gotta get uncomfortable though, right? I gotta keep growing. So wherever I'm not comfortable, I gotta grow. Like, man, I tell people before every Facebook Live, and I do it Monday through Friday, I get this little tingle in my stomach. Oh man, but when that camera go on, hey bro, that energy pop up, it's freaking showtime, because I know it's time to actually make an impact in somebody else's life. In somebody else's life. So guys, you got to get uncomfortable. Me and Jimmy both, we truly believe in you. We know you got it in you. And it's people out there waiting on you. They waiting on your message, really. And once again, if you ain't following my man Jimmy on Facebook, you most definitely want to follow him on Facebook. If you're on Clubhouse, you must tune in on Saturdays and Shoot the Poop Room, because we have a lot of fun in there. And just to show you, Jimmy, man, I'm really proud of you, bro, because I remember when you first started that room, Chrissy told me about it, and it was just a handful of people. And I got on it last week, and I said, man, it's growing. And that's what people don't understand too. So you might do a Facebook Live, and you might only have one person view your live. Or you might do a post on Facebook, you have one person. But I promise you, if you be consistent and study show up every day, or whatever you set that schedule to be, you will look up and you'll have 6, 7, 8 people, and a lot of people come in and hitting you on your messenger saying, hey, Jimmy, keep going, man. You inspired me that I needed that message. And when you get that, Jimmy, how does that feel when somebody messages you like, man, I needed that this morning?
Yeah, it's amazing. And when you start getting that every single day, and that goes back to that energy and starting believing. We had a girl in our Clubhouse room just a few minutes ago, and she'll tell you her day was going down the wrong road. But all of a sudden she saw Jimmy and Blue pop up, and it was a morning show, and she got that sunrise, that sunshine, that energy to really go, and she was going to get through today. She's had a lot of stuff going on, and we're praying for the girl. But I tell you what, she got in our room, and now she knows that she can win today. And I agree with you, Troy, going live. And I learned this about 2 years ago, was sometimes you're in the room and sometimes it's just you. And that's okay. You can practice. That's the best time to practice. Nobody's listening. So practice that. And then you start building it. You start building, like you said, we got 20, 30 people in that room before on the Shoot the Poop room. And that's the thing is, if we start sharing and start getting, like you said, doing this collaboration. If you don't have a tribe, start borrowing somebody else's. Jump on my live with me. Let's do some chatting. Jump on Troy's live. Follow his friends. There's about 8 or 10 people watching right now. That's how this works. We start working together. Don't do it. Don't be competitive. Stop being competitive. Troy, I know you agree with me. Stop being competitive and start working together. By the way, we're going over The Science of Getting Rich. That is a powerful book if you haven't read it. And then, of course, I'll throw my man Napoleon Hill out there, and Think and Grow Rich. Because if you haven't read those books, get in those books, start applying those thoughts, those processes of thinking, and you will grow rich. And it's amazing, Troy. I commend you for what you're doing and for giving me an opportunity to do this, because attitude of gratitude, be thankful for just a chance to be able to do this, and hearing that you've done this for a year. You've got a lot of experience on me, but it's amazing when anybody can do this. Anybody and I still believe, Troy, and I think you do too, is if a person with an internet connection, they've got a cell phone or a computer, either one, or an iPad, you can make millions of dollars in some of the businesses that are available out there right now. You can do it. And you can sit in a closet and make millions of dollars, but you've got to have the will. You got to have the passion. You got to have the desire. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, get with Troy, get with me. We've got ways. We've got opportunities out there. There's opportunities to win. I feel like the world it's a crazy place right now, but think about if money wasn't an issue. Think about if you could do anything, you could travel the world and be anything you want to be. It's there for the taking. You just got to put yourself out there and start building that tribe. I always, real quick before we get off of here, Troy, I think of it. People always talk about a triangle. It starts at the top and works its way down. Flip that triangle upside down. Watch this. So you flip it over upside down, build your tribe, and then show them something that you can give to them. Build your tribe and then show them what you give to them, but give them value first. Give them value first. By the way, jimmyboheler.com is my website. I do have a book out there, Freight Train Mindset. So if you're looking for some type of mindset, that's what I give to people, is give them, nothing can stop you. Nothing. These distractions, everything that happens during the day, it's just distractions. Get your goals, write down your goals, put them on a board, get you a big whiteboard. I think our girl Chrissy said she got her a big whiteboard the other day. I was like, yeah, you go, girl. Get you a whiteboard, write this stuff down. But Troy, man, what a pleasure, dude. I enjoy this so much. We got a bunch of watchers, bunch of people's listening in. Definitely follow us, follow Troy. Troy, you're doing some amazing things. I love watching your live because I think here's the thing. You'll find people that you connect with, that you relate with. Reach out to them. Say, hey, look, can you help me here? Can I hold out my hand? So I'll reach out my hand to you. And Troy do the same thing. Say, come on, let's get out of that comfort zone. Start living a life uncomfortable, and that's when things change, my man.
Yeah, and I mean, no doubt. Me and Jimmy gonna wrap this up, and like Jimmy said, reach out to us. We don't care if you're involved in another industry. I mean, another company. If you want to really, stretch yourself, you want to grow, you want to go live, and just, hey, I go live with you to help you feel a little comfortable. But if you're on Clubhouse, you most definitely want to tune in to Shoot the Poop Room because we truly have a lot of fun on there. And if you're not following Jimmy, you most definitely want to follow Jimmy on Facebook. And not only that, guys, we talked about Christy, man. I mean, golly, man, I've seen her grow so much over the last 90 days. I mean, it's unreal. She's up there on stage with Jimmy and Shoot the Poop Room, going live on Instagram and stuff like that. It's amazing when you see people grow, and that's what it's all about. So, guys, Jimmy, if you got something you want to leave them with, man, maybe leave them with one tip if they like really stuck, man, and they just really want to make it happen for themselves and their family.
I would say do this one little step is go live once a week, just once a week. Pick Monday, pick Wednesday, pick Friday. I don't care when you do it. Pick a time that's available for you. You only got to do live 5, maybe 10 minutes max. That's it.
Yeah.
And what a lot of people say, what do I talk about? Talk about your life. Talk about things you went through and how you're going to make a difference. The I can, I am. I say this all the time. Do your affirmations. I can, I am, I will. My boy Robert would say, I must. Get out there, and I would say start small. What me and Troy do right now is it's took a lot of practice, but we started somewhere. You got to start somewhere before your life will change. So that's my thoughts. JimmyBoheler.com. Troy, I appreciate this so much. We got to do this again. We need to do this monthly, weekly. I don't care. I love it, man. This is great.
Hey, let's do this monthly, man. Let's make this a monthly thing, bro, because we really, vibe together. And guys, like I said, if you're not following Jimmy, make sure you follow Jimmy. Jimmy, I want to give it back to you, brother. I mean, you had a busy morning. You did your Facebook Live. You did a Clubhouse room. You did this. Like you said, we had to reschedule this because it was there for this evening. So I really appreciate it, man. But not only that, I appreciate everything you're doing, brother. I really, even to Shoot the Poop Room, getting people uncomfortable. I really appreciate the value that you actually putting on Facebook and the growth of yourself. And I got to grab your book, man. I didn't know you had a book out, brother.
Yeah, man.
I got that from you. But anyway, guys, I want to, God bless you guys. Have an awesome Thursday. Go out there and make an impact in other people's lives because you can. With that, we see you guys tomorrow.